Good morning. Welcome to TPSC aspirants. We are back with another edition of our current affairs series, Weekly News at a Glance. Here you get a comprehensive recap of all the important events that happened the past week. So before we start this video, I have a small request to you all. If you like our initiative, please don't forget to like the video and share it with your friends. Also, do subscribe to our channel and help us grow. Your like, share and kind comments work as an inspiration to us. So, please do support us. So now, let's begin with our first news. 24-year-old Mawa Sudan has become the first woman from Jammu and Kashmir to become a fighter pilot in India. Bangalore ranked as one of the top 5 technology centers in Asia Pacific for companies to set up operation as per a latest report by Colliers. Goa is now the first rabies-free state in the country. India is ranked 31 out of 46 countries when it comes to trusted news according to the Reuters Institute Digital News Report 2021. India stands at the 20th spot among the top 100 countries that have been ranked in the Global Startup Ecosystem Index 2021 by Startup Blink. India's reputed Taj Hotel has been rated the strongest hotel brand in the world by Brand Finance, the world's leading brand valuation consultancy, in its annual Hotels 50 2021 report. A global survey across 100 cities has found Mumbai to be the most stressful city to live in, ranking last on the list. Delhi is also among the bottom 5, ranking 97 among 100. The Central Athlete Injury Management System is a first of its kind initiative by the Sports Ministry for streamlining the sports medicine and rehabilitation support offered to the athletes. Rajnath Singh has approved a budgetary support of Rs 498.8 crore to Innovations for Defence Excellence, Defence Innovation Organization for the next 5 years. It is aimed at providing financial support to nearly 300 startups, MSMEs, or individual innovators and 20 partner incubators under the DIO framework. Odisha has emerged as the only state to have all the 3 species of crocodile: freshwater gharials at Satakosia in Mahanadi, Magars in Bhitarkanika National Park, and saltwater crocodiles. The world's first genetically modified rubber plant was planted on the outskirts of Guwahati, Assam. It is developed specifically for the northeast and is expected to flourish in the region's climatic conditions. Secretary at Indian Ministry of External Affairs Riva Ganguly Das attended East Asia Summit of Senior Officials meeting on 24 June. The virtual meeting was chaired by Permanent Secretary of Brunei Darussalam H.E. Imalin Abdul Rahman TO and saw participation of senior officials from 18 EAS countries. Researchers at the Indian Institute of Technology Madras have developed algorithms for drones to help study how fire behaves in space stations, shuttles, and satellites. According to the team, a multi-rotor microgravity platform can also simulate reduced gravity environments similar to Moon and Mars, thereby recreating those conditions on Earth for experiments. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated Zen Garden and Kaizen Academy at Ahmedabad Management Association, Ahmedabad. Zen Kaizen at AMA seeks to showcase several elements of Japanese art, culture, landscape, and architecture. The Assam government has signed an MOU with the Survey of India for implementing the Samitva scheme in the state, which aims to provide an integrated property validation solution for rural areas. The Government of India has extended the second phase of FAME, that is, Faster Adoption and Manufacturing of Electrical Vehicles, India scheme, by 2 years till March 31st, 2024. International Advanced Research Center for Powder Metallurgy and New Materials has developed cost-effective catalysts for metal air battery, which can decrease cost and increase the efficiency of metal air batteries. A consignment of dragon fruit cultivated by the farmers of Tadasar village in Maharashtra's Sangli has been exported to Dubai. Toyota Kirloskar Motor has signed an agreement with the Automotive Component Manufacturers Association of India to provide training on EVs and car painting. Shri Ravi Shankar Prasad, Union Minister for Law and Justice, Communication and Electronics and IT, formally launched the e-filing portal of Income Tax Appellate Tribunal, ITAT Idwar, in New Delhi. NITI Aayog convened the National Convention on Prevention of Maternal, Adolescent and Childhood Obesity under the chairmanship of Dr. V.K. Paul, member of NITI Aayog, and co-chairmanship of Dr. R. Hemlata, Director of Nutrition Institute of India. NITI Aayog has described obesity as a silent epidemic. Andhra Pradesh has again emerged as an integral part of the Bureau of Energy Efficiency's endeavour to save energy on a large scale in the country. Gujarat Chief Minister Mr. Vijay Rupani launched the Agricultural Diversification Scheme 2021 for benefiting Vanbandhu farmers in the tribal areas of the state. The scheme will benefit more than 1.26 lakh Vanbandhu farmers of 14 tribal districts from Ambaji to Umargram in Gujarat. NITI Aayog has released a comprehensive study on the not-for-profit hospital model in the country, which is a step towards closing the information gap on such institutions and facilitating robust policy making in this area. India approved a fourth COVID-19 vaccine and its first mRNA vaccine, that is Moderna's mRNA 1273, thereby clearing the path for importing foreign regulator-approved COVID vaccines to India without breaching clinical studies. Moderna vaccine has 94.1% efficacy, which will be available here through its Indian partner Cipla. SERP DST partners with Intel India to launch first of its kind initiative to advance deep tech based research in India called Fund for Industrial Research Engagement. It will help in increasing research opportunities in the space of artificial intelligence, machine learning, platform system, circuits and architecture, Internet of Things, materials and devices, and so on. Lieutenant Governor of Jammu and Kashmir has launched Hosla, Inspiring Her Growth, a comprehensive program for catalyzing women entrepreneurship in Jammu and Kashmir. J&K's Chief Secretary Arun Kumar Mehta inaugurated SDRF 1st Battalion's 24/7 mental health helpline Sukhun at its headquarters. Glacial Lake Atlas of Ganga River Basin has been released and is available on the Bhuban portal of NRSC ISRO. Atmanirbhar Krishi app was launched by the Office of the Principal Scientific Advisor to the Government of India, Professor K. Vijay Raghavan. The oldest commercial bank of the country, State Bank of India, celebrated its 66th year on 1st July. Rashtriya Raksha University has signed an MOU with the Black Cat Commandos to create indigenous anti-drone system and other advancements. The World Bank Board of Executive Directors approved a $500 million program to support India's large informal workforce and create greater flexibility for states to cope with the ongoing pandemic, future climate, and disaster shocks. The government of Rajasthan has decided to set up Vedic Siksha and Sanskar board within 4 to 5 months to teach students how Vedic education is linked to science and yoga. The Coast Guard has launched Operation Olivia to intercept unlawful trawling activities along Odisha coast while embarking on its annual mission to ensure safe mid-sea sojourn of olive ridley turtles. Ujjivan Small Finance Bank has partnered with digital lender LoanTap to provide personal loans to salaried professionals. The Indian Navy and BEL have signed an MOU for the creation of a joint technology incubation forum. The forum reflects the joint vision of Indian Navy and BEL towards innovative and creative thinking and fostering development of emerging technologies. A group of scientists who discovered 2 new species of jumping spider from the Thane Kalyan region of Maharashtra has named one of them after the brave police constable Tukaram Omble, who sacrificed his life in the 26/11 terror attacks. The Arun Jaitley National Institute of Financial Management and Microsoft signed a MOU for a strategic partnership to build an AI and Emerging Technologies Center for Excellence at the Institute. Following a 70-year effort, China has been awarded a malaria-free certification from WHO, a notable feat for a country that reported 30 million cases of the disease annually in the 1940s. India achieves its highest ever merchandise export of $95 billion in first quarter of the current financial year. Government of India has decided to bring retail and wholesale trade under the ambit of MSME. Indian Ambassador to UN co-hosted special event named Accelerating Citizen-Centric Energy Transition on country's effort to achieve 2030 agenda. CRPF has signed a MOU with the Center for Development of Advanced Computing. The MOU aims at augmenting the technical capabilities of CRPF by training its manpower in advanced areas like Internet of Things, cybersecurity, artificial intelligence, high performance computing, etc. The Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports has decided to grant recognition to Waco India Kickboxing Federation as NSF for promotion and development of the kickboxing sport in India. India has joined Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development and the G20 Inclusive Framework Textile. Air Marshal Vivek Ram Chaudhary will be the new Vice Chief of Indian Air Force, succeeding Air Marshal Harjit Singh Arora. US appoints Indian American diplomat Atul Keshav as interim envoy to India. Facebook-owned messaging platform WhatsApp has appointed Manish Mahatme as head of payments in India. The central government has decided to extend the tenure of NITI Aayog CEO Amitabh Kant by a year till June 30th, 2022. The central government has extended the tenure of Attorney General of India K.K. Venugopal by one more year till 30th June 2022. Vigilance Commissioner Suresh N. Patil will act as the Central Vigilance Commissioner in the Central Vigilance Commission according to a personal ministry notification. Retired Justice Shambhunath Srivastava, a former judge of Allahabad High Court and former Chief Lokayukt of Chhattisgarh, has been appointed as the chairman of Indian Federation of United Nations Associations. Usha Natesan, Professor of Center for Water Resource and Deputy Director on the Center for Research in Anna University, has been appointed the Director of the National Institute of Technical Teachers Training and Research. Twitter has appointed its Global Legal Policy Director, Jeremy Kessel, as the new grievance officer for users in India. Uttarakhand CM Tirath Singh Rawat has handed over his resignation to Governor Baby Rani Maurya. He replaced Trivendra Singh Rawat as CM of the state on 10th March and is the Lok Sabha MP from Pauri Garhwal. Considering the constitutional crisis, he resigned from the post. The Tokyo Olympics 2021 will mark the first time when two Indian swimmers, Srihari Nataraj and Sarjan Prakash, will take part in the Summer Games after achieving direct qualification. Mana Patel became the first female and the third swimmer from the country to punch her ticket to Tokyo Olympics 2021 through Universality Places quota. Indian origin American Abhimanyu Mishra, aged 12, has become the youngest grandmaster in chess history. Red Bull's Max Verstappen beat Lewis Hamilton to take a dominant victory in the Styrian Grand Prix and extend his championship lead to 18 points. Kirsten Warholm, a 25-year-old athlete from Norway, broke the long-standing world record in the 400-meter hurdles during the Bislett Games. Madhya Pradesh all-rounder Anshula Rao became the first women cricketer to be handed a 4-year ban after failing the dope test. Decoding Shankar, the 45-minute documentary bagged the Best Biographical Film Award at the Toronto International Women's Film Festival. Sudharma Sanskrit Delhi editor K.V. Sampath Kumar passes away. Sudharma is the world's only Sanskrit Delhi printed and published from Mysuru. Indian Olympian Surat Singh Mathur passes away. National Award-winning cinematographer and director Sivan passes away at 89. MSME Day is celebrated every year on June 27th to recognize the contribution of these industries in the implementation of the Sustainable Development Goals. The birth anniversary of P.C. Mohalanobish, often referred to as a father of Indian statistics, is observed as National Statistics Day every year on 29th June. International Day of the Tropics is celebrated every year on June 29th. The event is an UN initiative that aims to promote tropical regions on Earth, raise awareness about the conservation strategies, and celebrate the remarkable diversity that abounds the planet. National Doctors' Day is celebrated every year on July 1st in India. For the year 2021, the theme was Save the Saviors. International Day of Cooperatives is celebrated every year on the first Saturday of July. The aim is to increase awareness on cooperatives and promote the movement's success and ideals of international solidarity, economic efficiency, equality, and world peace. The theme of this year was Rebuild Better Together. So that's all for this week. If you want, you can download the PDF file of this video content, which will be available in our Telegram channel, the link of which I'll put in the description below. And if you like this video, please don't forget to like this video and share it with your friends. So see you next week. Till then, take care. Have a nice day.